Is that an away jersey? I just put black jersey on. I ain't put away. I just put black. Yeah, man. I don't know how this shit gonna be carried.
Texas Memorial Stadium.
Coaches
like to say no game is more important than any other. When you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Texas Longhorns. Hrs Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, this is the matchup that everybody has been looking forward to all season. You might remember Texas got off to a rocky start under young quarterback Arch Manning last year in Columbus. But he is better, and the team has improved around him. Ohio State was in the college football playoff last year, and Ryan Day expects this team to be even better. We'll find out here today. This is the matchup everybody's been waiting for. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Buckeyes ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Simon. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Not much there.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of wondered coming into this game, did they want to run it up the middle? Do they want to run it near that big fella at defensive tackle? Because he's a grown man, makes plays all over the field. They try him early. I wonder if they'll keep trying it, because we haven't seen a lot of people week in and week out that has been able to block that big fella.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Arch is going to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Finds a man on the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Ready. Looking for room. It's Smothers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Here's Manning to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Smothers. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
early in the game, getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The Longhorns lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Wide receiver going in motion. Manning tries to pick it up on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Motion from the wide receiver. Manning to throw for it on 4th.
Fuck is he talking about?
Down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
School white boy. 4.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Hard running there. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
Say it. Working the big fella to the corner. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sideline.
Could be an alley.
Let's go!
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curved. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Arch madness. Makes the catch. It's Smothers. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Manning lines up in the gun on third down. Gets it out fast. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. Fourth down, Manning. Throws for the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
That was a good play. I can't even fucking.
And they roll the dice.
That
on
was a
fourth
good
down,
play.
and they keep the drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
The run inside. It's Smothers.
I think there's a couple of schools of thought how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Throwing Manning.
None of that dumb shit. None of that dumb
Got
shit.
it. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Manning from the gun on third down. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Townsend. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. To throw, Manning. Quick strike complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Hart's going to spin it again.
Give me that set! Give me that set! Get out my fucking... Get the fuck on me! Get the fuck on me! Give me that set!
Not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
Running inside, it's Jackson. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to Amir on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
Throwing, say it. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State in the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Sayin. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Quarterback making adjustments. From the gun on 3rd down, Sayin throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
I'm at his crib. I can't even do that. There's no reason why I should even try to kick it. They don't even, I'm in the middle of the
And the Buckeyes come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Sayin to throw for it on 4th.
Got him!
To the wideout.
Got him!
Grab pass.
Got him!
He steps out of
Fuck is
bounds
he
at the
talking about? Fuck about the
15-yard
crap
line.
table,
Pick up on the
bitch.
ground and they're rolling.
Winner! Fuck is
That
he
is a huge
talking
play
about?
early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and
Fucking
there you
rolling
go.
out of
First
dice,
half,
nigga.
4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. And we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Sayin back to the air. Working that left side now. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Here's Sayin to throw.
Oh
Going
yeah,
for
dummy,
6.
dummy,
Touchdown,
dummy, dummy.
Buckeyes.
What
The
is he
short
talking
hands
about,
in the
nigga?
end
Fuck
zone, and he has 6.
What the fuck?
What a fantastic route that time.
What is he
If you're going to be able to
talking
throw the ball down in this
Nigga,
area of the field where the windows
fucking with me,
close so
man.
quickly,
Gotta
you have
stay
got
so
to be
hard.
precise with the route running, and that's
got
what
you here,
happened
my
right
boy.
there. That's an easy connection between the
Like a
QB
little
and his
kid.
target for the score.
And he made the extra point without problem.
God damn it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's Arch to throw. Finds the tight end. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Grabbed in. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Fuck!
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Might be changing the route. N. There's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down at DKR. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. N from the gun on 3rd down. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. We just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Stupid as shit.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, N. Oh, they're after him. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Manning. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To the air, it's Manning. With the catch, it's Smothers. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit, but they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. The give on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It'll be 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. and wings it incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
But guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Manning to throw for it on fourth. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Here's Julian saying to throw. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And I love it, man. Go right back to work. Give the ball right back to. It's kind of like in basketball, man. When you got a shooter who's hit a few shots, you're like, okay, I'm giving him the ball to make sure he gets another shot. Had a touchdown pass. Now come out on this drive. Let him throw the football around the yard again. Having a great start to this football game.
To the air, it's Sayin. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first.
I just fucked that money up, bro.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I just fucked that money up, man. Yeah, send it to me. Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me. Send it to me.
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sayin. Throws to the wideout. The short hands, it's Johnson. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver, and you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him, he'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
He'll throw on third down. Setting up the screen. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Throwing, say it. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime.
Time out. What you mean you made your mind up?
Just about set to get this second half underway.
Well, anybody using it, I mean, I might have my pick and play with it, but why is you even getting all hostile like that, though?
Looks like he's going to bring it out. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
That's a breathing a sigh
I
of relief
ran
for
what?
sure.
I didn't run
Kick
nothing
returner
like
tries to
nothing.
take it
Like,
out,
I don't
puts it
even
on
know what the
ground,
fuck
but how about the
you
offense?
talking about?
Getting
See,
back
now
on it,
this is when
turning
you start
what
reaching.
could have been a
Ain't
really
nobody,
bad play
you
into.
don't know
Thank
nothing.
goodness I got the ball.
Listen, so listen, if you know, that means you can show it. I don't even know why you screaming at me like that.
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how
I don't got no fucking
It's the
clue.
reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so
Now,
I
I'm in it
expect
right now.
more of the
This is it
same
right
here
here.
in the second half.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the
You just want to
16.
find a way to blitz. I don't give a fuck what formations you talking about, nigga. Just take this ass with me.
Decimals
I'm
rising
running.
as the crowd
Yeah,
gets
that's what I'm
behind
running
this
with. That's what I'm
defense on
running with.
third down.
You get your ass whipped.
Now here's Sayin. Fires to the tight end. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the
I got my
23.
own place. If I like
Well,
them, I'm
offensive
picking them.
coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to
Man,
formate
whatever I
these
run
different
is what I
personnel
like. I
groupings
don't
and
give a
shifts
fuck
and
about
motions
it. Stop
to give
it,
their offense
bitch.
success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
I ain't worried about none of this shit we're talking about. Buddy, tripping.
The run inside. It's Jackson. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Here's Sayin to throw. Now improvising. Got out of trouble and throws. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. Going the other way, he's got room.
You talking about being original? I am. Yeah, you mad. You a
What
corny.
a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture in the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick six certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on.
I don't even
Obviously,
talk about none of that. I play
the crowd
football.
goes nuts. The fans
Anything
are
to go
all
in your
into it.
favor,
The other
you bum
side's
ass nigga.
energized.
Yeah,
Now
because
you got to
you're
go
a
get
bum.
your head together. Go watch the
You're a
clip.
bum.
See what happened. What did
Because
I do
you're a bum.
wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you
Because
still got a
you're a
chance to
bum.
win this ball game.
Same thing I'm doing right now, whipping your ass.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Sayin. Bringing the heat. Snagged out of the air. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Man, I'm running whatever I'm man.
This offense has it with really good field position.
Do your thing.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Manning. On target. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front.
Grabs it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. Arch is going to throw for it. Release to the back. Makes a catch out of the backfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it's picked off at the goal line.
That's on me, baby.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field. They just got to make it right.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's Julian saying to throw. Wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. He might want another play. Saying, trying to be heard above the noise. Complete. Oh, he's got some space. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Nine-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Say it. Got his man on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
To throw, it's Sayin. Under fire. And it's a sack.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Now here's N. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running inside, it's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish.
I mean, bro, we are playing the right way. Oh, I ain't on YouTube at all.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Throwing, say it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Not only did he nail it, the direction is perfect as it heads to the sideline.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
Oh, he just got
Trailing by a
no
possession,
respect.
they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. 4th down, Manning spits it out to the back. This time he's got it. A terrific.
Oh, that nigga salty. That nigga, yo. That
Way to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Got enough
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown,
Not good.
Ohio State.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is through, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
This nigga is a fucking dookie popsicle. Real red.
On the run from inside his own
man, I've been
and the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Whip his ass. He thought I was playing. It's almost like I tell you like a kid. When I get home, I'm gonna whoop your ass. And he probably like my daddy's, man. My dad gonna be tired. My dad gonna forget. No, I'ma fuck you up. You not good. I don't give a fuck what you been doing against Joe Schmo and all them. Come on, none of that.
The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. Here's Manning to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that.
There's some room. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Hand off for Brown. Crosses the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Finds nothing downfield, flips it out to his running back. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in his offense within striking distance.
That's how niggas
You
get.
can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence
and a
felt.
girl.
Those are
Every
your
time
favorite
this
plays,
game
Reese,
come
the
out.
him plays,
I mean,
right?
I don't give a
They're
fuck.
finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Play action, here's Manning. Fires to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. You always want to give your big-time players a chance.
I mean, I don't care about that shit,
That might have been too
my boy.
much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else?
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You might as well go ahead and quit
And
like a
it
bitch.
now feels like
It's
game
over
over
for
after
you,
coughing
man.
up the fumble. They were down. They
Nah,
needed
I'm
something
chilling.
big to happen.
I'm
They had to
chilling.
score
I'ma just
touchdowns,
keep the
but
foot on the
give
pedal.
this defense
Chilling
credit.
about
They just
nothing.
finish. They're playing to the end of the game with great effort, creating a takeaway to ice this thing.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Play fake, say it. Right on the money. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
That was a nice play.
And the nice thing about late in a football game, when you have the lead, you kind of know the defense will get aggressive. You might get some man coverage. They get it to the receiver out wide. I love the run after the catch. He's got such playmaking ability. That's a big first down for this offense.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to.
My record is this and that. Nigga, if you would have ran into me, your ass would have took a L. What are you talking about?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to
What
change
are you
this route.
talking about? Let me see if it works right here.
Here's Sayin to throw. Moving out to the right.
Oh, my God.
Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
That's why I told you that all that first game don't count. I said, nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Nigga, first game count.
Smart tight ends
None
nowadays.
of that, nigga. You've been playing this shit. And I told you I only played 2 games. I only played Jack twice. I said, I don't care about that. And I play you, it is what it is, nigga. So guess what? As of right now, it's 1-0, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk
I've been playing this shit since the day one. I got the deluxe. I got the MVP. I got the legend.
Tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Yeah, all that.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers.
And I'm on a trial kicking ass.
Bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB.
No, you're not.
And the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that film? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
All the new shit, like.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get into the ground. That is a baller.
Got him. Got him. Shut the fuck up.
Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy.
You gonna quit? You done? Are you done? Is he done? Stream? Stream, is he done? Is he done? Stream? Are you gonna try to waste my time? You corny. Yes, you are, bro. Come on, bro. We're not gonna do that, though, bro. The fact that you went to it, you know about it. I don't know nothing about that shit you talking about. Like, none of the videos I went to started off like that, so I don't care about none of that shit you talking about. You salty as shit. None of the videos that I went to started off like that, so I don't even know what you're talking about. I went to the Jones as far as the coaching adjustments. Man, I don't even know.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Man, I don't know nothing about none of that shit. I mean, well,
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Sayin to throw for it on 4th. Pocket breaking down. And they got it.
And the D brings the heat, man, and they catch him a little bit off guard. Quarterback doesn't know where to go with the football. And the worst thing you can do on 4th down is take a sack. It doesn't matter if you get an INT. Throw that thing up. Give your receiver a chance to make a play. He holds on to it too long, and the defense gets the sack.
There's some offensive shit.
Throws for the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Arch Madness. Rushes on him. He gets away. Breaks into the open. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
That's how you want to carry it, my boy.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Clock now under 30 seconds and running. They'll run it. It's Brown. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score. With a little bit of time on the clock, now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
I let you score for charity, bro, just for the stream. You know what I mean? Real rap. You know what I mean? Chill out, my boy. You know what I mean? Bro, this game is well as over, bro. Real rap. I mean, like you gotta intentionally foul. I gotta miss a couple free throws and shit like that. You got a lot of little shit to do, bro.
The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left.
Yeah, it's over, bro. Oh, you want some cheating shit right now?
They want to see if they can score the deuce. They'll move the wide receiver. He's brought down, not even close to the goal line, and that two-point conversion attempt goes awry.
You got to keep going inside. You only got 2 timeouts.
Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance.
Come on, Chief. Take that ball, Chief.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like it's so hard to kick it onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right, they put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
Takes the handoff, it's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
I mean, yeah, that's it.
What a show both of these
Good game,
teams
my
put on
boy.
today.
Be sure to check us out on my YouTube
Outstanding
for
squad, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just, they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Look at it. Well, maybe you need to go there. What is you talking about? So you can win more. What is you talking about? I'm gonna shut this shit down, man. You know what I mean? My ass, man. Appreciate you.